hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, great. Yeah. So we live. We are for
Yeah,
Winner Studio. Not live. I'm just checking all the time.
I can't hear you
And
very well. I think you have to turn down the
you
music.
know, yeah. Just 1 minute. Let me put it low.
Yeah, I'm able to stay a bit longer till quarter past. I can't hear you.
Okay, we're going live now.
I can hear you now. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mel's Professional, and we have with us. Sorry about that. How you doing, Helen?
I'm doing well. Thank you. And thanks for inviting me here.
That's really good. We are live and we are live on broadcast. And yeah, today we have with us Helen. Helen, how do you pronounce your surname?
Racket.
Reggae. Yeah. So basically, today the show is going to be about green, healthy lifestyle trends. I mean, this is a really, 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 really big topic. And I have with me Helen. Helen is a business mentor. She's a lifestyle coach. She helps people in ways to live a very healthy lifestyle. So we have one with Helen today. Helen, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Helen Racket. I'm in England, in the South Coast. I help people, particularly women, to build a flexible business working from home alongside their childcare or maybe other business or other job commitment as a secondary income. Because as we all know, in the current climate and with the cost of childcare, a lot of people are looking at secondary job or second or third job. So what I can do is I can help them to do it from home alongside the childcare and also still have time with family. But it is in the health and wellness sector with natural aloe vera based products, which is completely natural and organically grown. So not only I can help people with their health, I can help people also build a bit income working from home.
That's really good, Helen. Yeah, so we're just gonna go straight into the show, and we are going to discuss almost just what you talk about, but it's just that, as we know, we have to stick to the show content. It is about green, healthy lifestyle. So as we know, is the sustainability. Um, what's it called? Trends is very, very, very big in the market right now. So
It
we are
is.
just going to, you know, have a great discussion around that and see how we can best, you know, yeah, give out our little bit of, you know, solutions. I won't use the word solution, but I'll just say how we can add any form of knowledge or any form of insight, to the business environment and see, So yeah, so we're gonna go. So welcome everyone to the International Business Hour. So our show topic is green health lifestyle trends, and we have our guest speaker Helen Reckett. And she's an international business mentor, a lifestyle connector, and a co-author as well. So yeah, so we're just gonna go straight into the show, and we're gonna see how our I'm gonna see how everything is. I think we believe we have like just we don't have that much people watching, but it's okay. Later on, they can watch the show and see how we pick up some things from there. So yeah, so Helen, this is the show. So this is Smells Professional International Business Hour, and we're gonna go step by step into this presentation or discussion. I call it discussion. I don't call it presentation. And me and Helen, we're gonna go and have at each stage we will have a post on the show, and for us to discuss whatever that post might be. So, Helen, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
That's really good. So yeah, so normally what I do, because we give it a bit of, I don't know if this one got a little bit of, okay, so it doesn't have it. So what we would do, we just play a little bit of music in the background, just to give the audience a bit of taste of what this stuff is going to be about. Yeah. So, hello, how have you been? How have you been? Are you okay? How is your week? Your
Yes,
weekend
I'm very
been?
well, thank you. Yeah, I'm very, very well. Yeah.
That's
And as
really
I
good.
said, thank you for inviting me here. And if I can help
That's good.
anybody, that's or give some people some value, that would be great. Yeah.
Great. So while we have this time, while me and Helen we're trying to wait for the system to settle in, we'll just take this time to share the show to everyone, and we will be back in few minutes. Right, Helen? So we're gonna
Yeah.
be back in a minute. We're just gonna take let's say maybe 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Can we be fast enough, Helen?
Yeah.
To share our show to our friends, because we need people to come on the show to watch the show. We are live on Facebook, and we are live on YouTube, and we are also live on LinkedIn. So we'll be back
Oh,
in a minute.
waiting for people to come in.
Okay, Helen, here we are.
No?
Um, yeah, I think I share. I think I share enough. I hope you share as well.
Yes, I have. Yeah. So hopefully some people will
That's
come on. Yeah.
that's okay. Okay, yeah. So we can just go ahead and just get into it and just start to discuss what we are here for. They will, if they can jump on, they will jump on. But we are here to we got an hour, so we're just going to go ahead and do what we're here to come to do.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah, that's really good. So welcome everyone again to the International Business Hour. My name is Marie Massaquoi. I'm your host, and today our topic is green health lifestyle trends, and our keynote guest is Helen Riggett, and hosted by Marie Massaquoi. So yeah, so we're just gonna go. I mean, you can go ahead. You can go ahead and send out your apps. You can, send out your markets. You can, put us in the market and trends and send us feedback later. Helen is a very good, connector of mine. She's also live on LinkedIn. And if you like to get a bit more in conversation with her to help you to go forward with your healthy lifestyle, it would be great. Yeah, so we're just gonna go and So Helen, what do you think about the topic, the green health lifestyle? What do you think about it?
Yes, I think it's a great topic, especially currently with the sustainability. We're all trying to look green, and not only for what we use, but also for our health as well, because we got to be healthy for our body with so many artificial things in the food and all that. And we need to make sure that we are healthy and get all the nutrition we need and all the vitamins and everything to help us to be healthy. I think people are more concerned now these days after the pandemic. They are more looking at prevention than when something happens go wrong, than looking for the cure. So prevention is always the best. So it's a fantastic topic. Not only we have people in their health, we also have people to look at everything much more sustainable.
Yeah, I fully agree with you. Fully agree. It cannot, be be
More
any
sustainable.
it cannot be any better because as we know, sustainability is a is a very big trend. So and being in the business environment for such a long time with all your decades of worth of experience that you have, you know is tell us a bit more about that, about your decade worth of experience. Like, I know you just gave a little bit of insight, but you've been how long you've been working with the health environment, like helping people you live a
I've
healthy
been
lifestyle?
in the health environment for coming up to, well, about nearly 2 decades. And I wasn't a healthy person in the early stage. It's only through my son's health issues that made me look into it a lot more, and notice that there are so many side effects from everything that I'm very interested. And I was privileged to be introduced to the company I'm connected with, that everything is all natural, organically grown. And so not only it helped my son with his skin, I decided I want to use this opportunity to help other people to have a much better health and also have a much better lifestyle.
That's really good. That's
Yeah,
really good, Helen.
thank you. Yeah, and I have
So
people.
for me, yeah,
Go on. Yeah.
yeah, for me, the way welcome to the discussion, everyone. So for me, the way I define it, this sustainability environment, it's the fact that I say the biggest challenge we face today is that of the planet and moving toward a more sustainable future. Sustainability is changing how business has to think, plan, and behave at every point. in their stakeholder chain. Do you agree with me on that, Helen?
Yes, totally. Yeah, we've got to look at it, especially with the climate change and everything. All the A lot of countries are looking into it. So what we can do as an individual, we can do our small bit, and then hopefully it will all spread out to the rest. If I think if everybody's do a little bit, and it will be much quicker to help with the climate change and the global change.
Yeah, that's really good. Exactly. So everyone, it's the daytime. I know most people might be at work. Some people might be, working from home or maybe taking an exercise. When you do come back, you can watch the video. We are live, and we're only got an hour here to just to be with you guys. So grab your coffee. If you can get your little cheesecake or whatever a cake you can have, some muffins. Just get it and then just listen to me and Helen for the 1 hour you have. So yes, Helen, I believe the same thing. Has business has to think, plan, and behave at every point in the stakeholder chain. It's fundamental in
It
this
is.
day and age that we live in right now. You being in a health environment
Yeah.
is, the product you deal with is out of you deal with most aloe vera, right?
Yes, it is aloe vera. Yeah, the company grows their own and manufacture their own, and not only they're organically grown, they don't use any pesticides or any artificial fertilizer. They are completely organic. They use animals to get rid of the weeds, so there's nothing, no pesticide, anything like that, and it's completely hand harvested, so it's totally sustainable. One thing I found out for a fact is apparently 20 aloe vera plants is equivalent to one tree that absorb the carbon dioxide. So that means that it is with a plantation, the company got plantation of over 50 million aloe vera plants. So that means that's really helping the environment, helping globally with all the carbon dioxide absorption. So that's why I love the company and love the product because they are completely looking at the sustainability and looking at it all, doing it naturally. Yeah, the aloe vera is naturally stabilized using natural product. They don't use chemicals to stabilize it. So we know that what we're taking into our body are healthy products that can help our body to become healthy, and
That's good.
that's what
Um,
we into it. Yeah.
and also as well, you also I will come back to the aloe vera topic. You are also a business mentor as well.
Yes, I
So
am.
just in case maybe one or two people are watching, that maybe would like one or two mentoringship. So can you kind of give a little bit, just not long, but just try a little bit on that side because I know you have a lot of experience in that environment as well.
Yes. Well, yes, because I also have people to build a flexible business working from home, and a lot of them I find out in any business is the mindset. 80% is mindset, 20% is skills. We got to have the right mindset. If you are there to help people, thinking of how I can help that person, that then people will be more attracted to you. Whereas if you go thinking of going there to sell the business or sell your product or what or service, then it will put people off. So as a mentor, I teach people a lot on the mindset and show them how they can help other people, how they can attract other people to come to them.
Yeah, that's good. So you own it. So your target audience, what are your target audience?
Well, with the
It could be
opportunity,
anyone.
it could be anyone, anybody who's willable, coachable, and hungry. Basically, anybody who want to be better themselves, who like helping other people and is willing to learn. It can be as a secondary income alongside whatever they do, as with their job or with their business, or maybe looking after their children.
Hmm.
But if they like it, if they want to put in, they want to help more people, they can build it into a sustainable business as well and can help a lot of people. I call my team a forever ripple team. It's the ripple effect that once you help one person, it can ripple out to help a lot more people. And that's what my um, ethos is to help as many people as possible to be healthy and to have a green lifestyle.
Yeah. So in that case, helping. So you will kind of like look at like what if like say for example, a single mother,
Yeah,
you know, like just maybe going through some little bit of challenges. You can help that's your kind of like target, and then you will guide them and coach them and tell not coach them, but mentor them and tell them how the business work,
yeah,
how how it has been fruitful for you, you know. Yeah,
yeah.
right? Am I right?
Yeah, exactly, because I can hold their hands all the way through if they. And the good thing is with the business is totally depends on productivity, performance and productivity. So if they got a lot of time, I can help them a lot more and give show them a lot more things they can do. If they only got very limited time, then we can show you the little bit they can do. Obviously, if you can't put in a lot of time, then it's not going to grow as fast, but everybody is different. Everybody's speed is different. Their time has different timing. So it's not a competition. We're there to help you to progress as whatever speed that person want to go.
Yeah. So that's what the reason why I asked that is because it brings us down to this topic here. The future. I believe the future grain health is developing very fast, right?
Yes,
Because
that's true.
I remember last year summer, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it's true. Last year summer, it was extremely hot,
Yes, it
right?
was very, very
It,
hot.
it,
Yeah.
yeah, it was very, very hot. The climate was, oh my God, it was extremely hot. And I would tell you, Helen, I was
Yeah.
really looking forward to you coming on the show because once you mentioned about aloe vera, I just quickly, as an international business specialist, my background,
Yeah.
I have really investigated the business environment and meeting great minds like you. I just couldn't wait for everything to calm down. The pandemic is over for me to put up my show and invite you guys for me to say, hey, this is what you're saying. It is the truth because I have tested the product. It may not be maybe because we have all been busy running after other things and we've been locked down all of that, but
Yeah.
I have gone out, like say for example I've been to Holland Barrett and I got um aloe vera the sun lotion.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I tried that product when it was really hot last year,
Yeah.
and I would tell you my skin, I didn't get burned,
Yeah.
right? So
Fantastic. Yeah.
yeah, I didn't get burned. So, what you're saying about the product, about the healthy living side on the product, it is the truth.
It
I'm
is the
evidence
truth.
to that.
Yeah, and I think in they ask a nickname for aloe vera. It's called the burnt plant, and most people are aware that it is great for sunburn, for even normal burning, or burn yourself in cooking or whatever. So it got a fantastic soothing property to help to soothe it and also help to accelerate the cells to uh, replicate itself much faster. So by doing that, you will feel a lot soothing, especially if you got sunburned from that. And there are over 200 types of aloe vera plant. Some are more potent than the others, but they all have the property is soothing and cooling. Um, so that it is fantastic with aloe vera. They grow in the tropics, so that's why we don't see many. Apart from in garden center, they sell it, but they are more for indoor. You can't grow it outdoor because once we have the frost, they will kill it. But if you cut and burn yourself, break a little bit from a leaf and rub it on, it's very, very soothing that way. Yeah,
And
but
what
you
will you
can
say?
also,
Yeah.
yeah.
And what will you say about hair as well? How will you? It's good. It's a good hair remedy as well, right?
Yeah, well, aloe vera can also take it internally as well. So not only generally for cut and burns, you can take it internally, and it helps to support and balance the immune system and digestive system. A lot of things that if our immune system is not balanced, it can create a lot of problem and issues. And digestive system, we all know that sometimes we got upset gut or other ailment. So it helps to balance and support our body that way. And when your body is healthy, obviously it will glow. People notice that you got more energy, you are more glowing, and it helps with the skin as well. It helps with the hair. So as you mentioned about the hair, so your hair will be more shiny. You don't get the dullness of it. Obviously, we also got the company also got shampoo products as well. The one good thing with all our products is they are all aloe vera based. In fact, it's stabilized aloe vera, because aloe vera is like apple and banana. They do go off very quickly, and they need to have a process to stabilize it. And the good thing with the company I'm with is they use natural products to stabilize it. So stabilized aloe vera is the main and primary ingredient, because aloe vera penetrates deep to 7 layers of tissues. So that means it will help to moisturize it or help it for soothing much further down than just on the surface. And it's the main ingredient, comparing to a lot in the high streets are aqua, which is water based. So we use stabilized aloe vera as the main ingredient and add what is necessary to make it into a product, not the other way around and add a few drops of aloe vera onto it. And
Yeah, so yeah, that's why it brings us down to this slide here. I'll just read it out. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I put myself there and took Helen out. Sorry.
all right.
Yeah. So yeah, the future green, is developing very fast, and I believe the aloe vera product will really ring a bell this summer. Maybe most especially after people watch the show, because I tried it last year, and I tried it on me and my little boy, and normally when I use the other sun lotion for my son, it gets really he still you can still see the darkness. It melts really fast.
All right.
But
Yeah.
what I like about the aloe vera is that it kind of stick to the skin, and it just keep you in that temperature.
And
I
it's
you
cool.
know
Mm,
yeah, it keeps you. So that's what I say. So with encouraging the growth of creative industry, that's what I'm doing here. I'm encouraging the growth of creative
yeah.
industry. With fair trade forthnighting upon us, the focus on socially and environmentally sustainable business mean any claim that brand makes are on the spotlight more than ever. A ranking of the most environmentally friendly business mentor in 2023, CQ joining them. And I believe, just from your explanation that you just gave about the product before the fair trade, the creative industry comes out, many people might watch the video because maybe not somebody might not jump on right now, but later on they might get like interested in the product. So how would they? Okay, then how would they go around getting a product, you know, from you?
Right. The company is international, so if somebody watching it from outside of UK, they can still get it. It's operating in 160 countries. The best way, if you're interested to look at it or get the products, contact Maria, and she will give you my detail, and I can um, contact you or have a chat if you're not sure about what we can have a chat about what is suitable for you or what would you like to get. But we do have a website that you can go to most of the country that you can buy individually. And the good thing with this is the company actually got head office in all the countries they operate. So I don't have to ship it out to you. That make it even more sustainable without using any transportation to ship it to you, because they already uh, got a head office in that country. Obviously, the company have to ship it to them, but it doesn't have to ship it to me and then I ship it to you and going round and round in circle that way. So that makes it much easier. So contact Marie if you're interested, and she will pass your information to me.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Even though I kind of jumped in before and said it, but I just wanted you to say it in the middle, just before the tip and the tricks comes out, so they can know. Because I'm gonna ask you now about, like, say for example, as the where the economy is right now, right?
Yeah.
Not many people have that much financial stability.
Right.
How will you tell them to navigate the financial management? Because we've got three steps here, so we can just come back just the financial management. Because I say fixed pricing that encourage consumer. How will you help them to navigate the financial management?
Um, I know there's a lot of experts out there talking about it, but basically, it's watch what you spend. Sometimes sometimes natural products can last much longer than other products. So look at it what they are, because because like with our company, the products, because they're aloe vera based, so a lot of times you don't need to use a lot. So that means it lasts much longer. Whereas a lot of other products, you might need to use a lot. That means that you have to buy another tube or bottle much quicker that way. So in that respect, it actually have to cut costs and help them to save a bit of money that way. And also, I offer an opportunity to help people to build a flexible business working from home. So I can hold that hand, show them and what to do, how to do it, to help other people to be healthy as well as earning income from that. So that's how I can help them that way. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. And then it comes down to the next one, which will be, I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, it's about credibility of the product. What I say is encourage endorsement of eco-friendly certification from trustworthy agency and educate consumer about this. Well, what do you agree with? Do you agree with what I say?
Yes, totally agree. Yeah, especially the companies very into eco-friendly and yeah,
Yeah, it's so. I mean, will
yeah.
you know, what I say is, encourage the endorsement or eco-friendly certification. What I was trying to ask in there is that, do they need to be like, maybe have a bit of certification, like maybe go through like a course to learn. I know you will help them to hold their hands, but I mean, in order to navigate around the whole business, in strategy that will be in place, do they need to kind of like take some courses or what?
There are training
Around.
within the company they can learn. Yeah, once they get involved, they can learn within the company. There are trainings about it. They teach them about the products, about aloe vera, so they can understand it a lot more. So yeah, and also the company, if they find out anything they can change differently to be more environmental friendly, they will change it. They will withdraw the product and redesign it and redo it. Give you a prime example, the company originally, our drink is in plastic bottle, and because it's not sustainable, so now they change it into Tetra Pak in a carton, which can be recycled and everything. So they look at different ways to improve, and if they can find a better way, they will. And obviously, if somebody want to get involved, we won't throw them into the deep end. We'll hold their hands all the way through, and they can learn in their own speed as how fast or how slow they would like to progress. So, and a lot of our products, we actually got award from it, especially topical product. We have won a lot of beauty award and other different award from the company within the industry.
That's good. So yeah, and it brings us down to the third one, which will be consumer value positioning. What I say, broadening the mainstream appeal by bundling or adding consumer desire value into environmentally service. So, I mean, how do you understand that? Because this is how I believe they're going to market the product. So, consumer value positioning. How would you tell them to navigate around that?
The way we do it is completely by word of mouth recommendations. So we
Okay.
don't use advertising. So somebody use the product, they like it, they find benefit, they will spread the word to other people. And
Hmm.
word of mouth is the most powerful thing. So if I try something or it's really good and I like it, I see benefit, of course I will tell other people. And that means the company can cut down a lot on spending on marketing.
Hmm.
It's
Like
because
what I'm doing now, right? Like, trying to
what you're
involve
doing.
this, but because I tried the product.
Yeah, exactly. You tried it, you like it, you will go. It's the same way as you recommend you go to a restaurant and love the food and like the service. You tell people about it. The difference is the restaurant don't even know you recommend them, so they can't even thank you for that. Whereas in this case, we like it, we tell people, people want to try it, they come back to you, so you can be rewarded for helping other people, and you can reward that person for recommending it to you in some in whichever way form. And the company obviously reward you for retailing the product, but you can also um, have that person, oh, thank you very much for recommending me to your friend. I give you a free product or something like that. That means they got a new product to try. If they like it, they can spread the word even more for the other product. So yes, it's all by word of mouth recommendation. They don't use any advertising at all.
It's really good. Yeah, it's true. I believe that's the way. That's the way
That's
forward because
yeah,
if you like something and then you go and try
exactly.
it, you just ask the next person. That's creating a work balance, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. And also, it's
Yeah.
much easier that way. People buy people. If you recommend
Hmm.
it, they're more likely to listen to you to try it than somewhere just going into the high street and just don't know which one to buy when there's so many as a selection or choices. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, so that's what brings us down to our second tips. We will be consumer knowledge. You know, educate consumer about the message. It's just exactly what you just said here just now.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Yeah,
know, yeah,
yeah,
educating them, you
yeah. So
know,
that's
for the
right.
desired outcome. So it's exactly what you said. So that brings us down to, the end of the show. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna make them, I want us to kind of like have a little bit of overview of what, you know, that tip. I like the tip and the trick.
Yes, that's really good. Yeah, yeah. That's really gives people something to think about. Yeah.
Yeah. And the what's it called? The fair trade. Like you know, encouraging, the creative industry.
Yes, it
So,
is.
within your side of the world,
Yeah,
I mean, in the industry that you are
yeah.
in like let's say roughly how many like customers do you generate in let's say in a month?
It really
Just as
depends.
an example, yeah.
Yeah, it really depends on individuals, how much they want to do and how much they go and promote the product. Some people go out to do, I used to go out and do a lot of events to promote the product and go to exhibition, go to fairs and things like that. So obviously from that way, you get a lot more interaction and you get a lot more interest that way to introduce people. But nowadays with the social media, a lot of people promote it through social media and they do a Facebook Live, they do various things to promote it on social media. So it in up to individual. They can have 10 customer, they can have a 50, 100 customer, up to them. But the good thing with this, because they are um, reusable. So once people use it, they finish it, they will come back to get it. It's not a one-off purchase. So effectively, you don't need to find hundreds of customer. If you got customer who like the product and become your loyal customer and stay with you and recommend people to you, you don't then you you got regular retail. from people who buying it from you regularly. I've got customer who's been buying it, the drink, particularly the drink from me for over 20 years. So they still come back to me every month to get it. They don't have ailments, but they like it to take it as prevention,
Mm,
because it's like people taking vitamins, supplements that way.
mm,
You don't
mm.
have to be ill to take it. You can take it to help your immune system to be healthy. I haven't have any cold or flu for a long time because I got a good balanced immune system. And that's the way to look at it, as a prevention, than looking at when you're ill, you're rushing out to buy something or get something to help you that way. So customer wise, it really depends on the person, how much time they got, how much to do. They can buy online. You don't even have to deliver the product or ship the product to them. Obviously, if they're local, you want to build a relationship, you can still see them and deliver the products to them.
That's good. Yeah. So, like, you look what you just said, you've been having customers for 20 years. Like, wow, that's amazing. That's how good the product is. That's
Yes,
how
it
good aloe
is.
vera is.
Yeah, and I have a lot of recommendation from the lady. And so what I did is, every Christmas I gave her a present of some other products which she never tried. We always have new products coming out every year. So I just sent her some products and said, thank you very much for your loyalty and for your recommendation to other people. This is on us. And then they tried it, like it, and they come back. Oh, the one that you gave me last time. I'd like to get some of them. They're really good. So that's how you get customer, expand your customer. Because now with the pandemic over and I'm actually at a retirement age, I'm not looking to go out to do event or doing exhibition because it's very tiring. I mainly do it online to talk to people and
Hmm.
recommend, or sometimes I meet the people face to face if they are fairly local. So you can do it that way, completely online, or you can do it more face to face, interact with people. It's up to individual what they want. We got different ways to show them, and it's not a fixed rate. They can choose different options, and right, I prefer this one. It works for me. That one works for me. This one, I don't have the time. I can't do that one. It's up to them. Yeah.
Yeah, the online, recommendation. True, sorry. What using the online for the product is, I think, is the best because you can reach like wider audience.
Yes, it is. And people, they always got people looking at you, uh, watching you. So you might not know them before, but because they go online to look at you, look at your Facebook Live or your post or whatever, then they starting to follow you. And by following you, eventually they come and talk to you. Say, right, I've been following you for some time. I like your idea, or I like your product, whatever. Um, could you recommend me some, or can I get it from you? Oh, so yeah, it's a great way to promote it now with online appearance.
Yes, the online, through my recent research, the online meeting are often the best way,
Mm.
and sometimes the only way to connect with people, you see.
Yes, and a lot of times we say to people, yes, online is the best way, but don't go online and just keep talking about the product and product, because it can put people off, because all they see your post is about product. So build a relationship with the person. One of the mindset training is know, like, and trust. The person get to know you, they get to like you, and then they trust you. Then they will use your service or your product. Then they will become much more loyal to stay with you than just pushing the product out to try to get just a one-off sales, and it doesn't work that way, and it's
Yeah,
not
they're
right.
kind of like try different creativity, different creative, contents, like say for example, if you buy the
Exactly.
product for your own personal self, you can kind of
Yeah.
like do like a video. Maybe if say for example, you get the drink, and
Yeah.
as yeah, you maybe you use it, you go down to the gym, you can kind of like you can be a bit creative with it, with
Exactly.
the experience, then that person, because to be quite honest, in the new generation, these are all the kind of stuff that really kind of trigger because they will see, let's say I get the product and I'm using it for my exercise every single morning. I do like a video. and I'm walking down the road with that aloe vera drink in my hands. And then after 2 or 3 weeks, they see maybe some kind of like transition. They say, "Oh, what is she doing? Like, I want to try it out." That's how
Exactly. And
I
they will see,
believe. Yeah.
yeah, they see you carrying. So what is it that you're carrying? What are you drinking? And then you can tell them. That could be a
Hmm.
um, opener, icebreaker to create conversation and meet new people. It doesn't have to be doing the sales. Sometimes it's nice to meet people that way as well, and turn into a friend or something like that. So it's everything is very sustainable, very organically building up that way without any hard sales or pushy sales.
Yeah. So that's why this is Helen, everyone. Welcome everyone. If you come in, you just joined the show. We have with us our guest speaker, which is Helen Raggett. She's a
Yes.
business mentor and she helps people live a healthy lifestyle and and also help them to gain financial freedom as well.
Yeah.
So if maybe you can be maybe employed by an employer where you say, hey, I want to have like I want to have a change. I want to try something new. Helen, she's if you guys if you want, it depends on your industry you want to enter into as well. But I believe, this industry is one of the best right now. It is driving the industry because I tried that aloe vera product, most especially for around there. I haven't tried a drink yet, but I've
You must
tried
give it a try.
the sun lotion, and I'm telling you, I never looked back last year and see how extremely hot it was last year. You know,
Yeah.
so she's very good. She's very good. So you would like to get in contact with her, just get through to me and I will put you in contact with her, like what we were discussing earlier about the online. Online is the best way these days to get in connect with people. So yeah, so I'm gonna go down to the next just to go over again that I don't want anyone to be left out. So as we was talking, and I passed this, this discussion only being because I wanted us to get through to the tip and the tricks, and also understand why I put out this discussion on the show because I believe not many people are aware of the world mega trends.
Yeah. Fantastic.
And yeah, and mega trend has been described as a large social, economic, and political and technological change that are slow to form, and once in place, the influence of they've influenced us for some time or longer. So the current megatrend is sustainability, which leader should not ignore as a central factor in this era. I mean, I put leaders there because we in the business environment, we have to make sure we still on our timing and our knowledge and our insight. But
Yeah.
it also goes to the individuals, the professional individuals as well out there, right? And
Yeah.
Helen,
Yeah. That's true. Very true. Yeah. So
because as
keeping
they
your
say, sustainability, it has to be involved in the social environment, in the economic environment, the political, and as in technological change as well. Reason why I put this is because the link you sent me, Helen, when I was watching that link, it came one of your mega train is about, I think it's the new aloe vera. I think it's something. It's like I forgot. It's a drink. I don't know. It's a drink, but it's something you have a new aloe vera um product.
it's is this a marine collagen that you saw?
I
You might,
think so. It's a
yeah,
new
it's the
one. It's
new thing that the marine collagen. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, and
It,
it really helps with the skin to help people to get better skin, to have better health and looks good, and that is one of a fairly new products that we have. Yeah, because I
Yeah,
think a lot of
yeah,
companies now are also doing it now, the marine collagen, for because collagen is not just for the skin, it also help internally as well for the body, and
that's it. That's
collagen
that one. Yeah.
is for our to for our aging. So and that's what give us the elasticity for it if we got the collagen, and that is one of the new products that the company use. Yeah,
I think yeah, that's it because it say it's very it help it kind of like work in both ways. It
yeah,
helps like the overall transition in your body. It can help with the hair. It can help with this.
yeah,
Even
exactly.
it was really good. It was really good. But then one thing kind of like I forgot to ask you earlier is about the price range.
Yeah.
How what's your price? Your price? Okay, we did went into the financial, but that's for the people who want to work, as a take it as an opportunity. But if you are selling a product to me, what's at the price range?
The
What would it
price,
range from?
I would say around middle range, around the middle price range of comparing to other product. It's not a, is they've generally for a drink is about 27, 28 quid for a liter of drink. So
Okay.
sort of on the middle price range. Yeah. And of course, if somebody get involved, they get it as a much cheaper price. So that will say help them to save the money. And the advantage is they don't have to buy every month. It's not like something you get involved, you have to buy every month if they don't need it, whether they need it or not. So they can buy as and when they need it. And if they get a few customer, the retail profit will help them to cover what they buy for themselves. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what I did when I first started. I wasn't looking as a business. I was still in a corporate job, but
Mm-hmm.
I've got a few mum who see the changes in my son and ask me about it. So I get involved in order to get it cheaper for myself. And then when other mums want to try it, the profit I make cover what I buy for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the way to look at it. And of course, they got more customer. They can actually make a profit than just buy cover their own cost.
Mm-hmm.
So
So it's so basically it's kind of workable for everyone then.
it is workable for a lot of time. It depends on the person's priority. Somebody did describe it. If your car break down and you need
Mm-hmm.
the car to go places, whatever happened, you will find the money to get the car fixed.
Yeah.
Or if your washing machine break down, unless you're happy to hand wash all your clothes, you will find the money to get it fixed. And it's the priority, whether it's their priority for, to want to do it or not. They might have other priority more important than the, more important for the person, then they might not look at it at all.
Mm-hmm.
Some
That
people
is-
are happy to spend a lot of money to buy a mobile phone, say for example, buy the top one, the new one. And other people don't are not into technology and they say I just need the phone. So they go for the bottom end of the range. So it really depends on their priority, what is important to them. But the price range is sort of middle range.
that's really good.
So suitable for everybody generally. Yeah.
Yeah. Because as it being a mega trend, aloe vera product, you know, I would really maybe because it's different. It's in a different location, but it's quite a priceable product, but the benefits extraordinary.
It depends on individual how they look at it. How important is their health? Is their health important enough to get something to help them to be healthy, or is it other thing is more important to them? As I said earlier, if that's they're important to them enough, is then they will be able. They will, regardless what happened, they will be able to afford it or buy it. And if it's not important enough to them, then they will say, a lot of times when I say talk to people and they said, I don't have the money. It's not necessarily they don't have the money. They don't have the money to do. They have the money if it's something else, which is important to them, but they don't have the money to do what I suggested or what to get involved because that is not important to them. And at the moment, they prefer the money to spend on something else. As I said, if your washing machine break down, you'll find the money regardless
Of
to
course,
get
yeah.
fixed. Yeah. So that is people's priority. How important is it to them? If it's important enough, then they will get involved. Or they, if it's not important, they got other things more important. Then obviously they not.
Yeah.
Obviously, if I talk to them, they like the idea, but their washing machine break down, they need the money to fix the washing machine or the car. That is high priority. So
Yeah.
I fully understand that. But generally, yeah, people, some people are willing to spend a lot of money to buy to buy an expensive car, but not willing to go to a decent restaurant. Some people who love food will be willing to spend a lot of money to a restaurant, but not willing to buy a brand new car.
That's
So
me.
yeah,
That's me.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
I when I because I love food. I really love food. So I'll you would
exactly.
see me to like maybe eating, you know, out, I was one of the best place, but not that expensive, but
That's exactly. If you love food, going out for a meal for 40, 50 quid, you might not think much about it. But other people, oh God, I can buy something for tenner because it's not important to them. They don't they eat. They have to eat. Everybody have to eat, but that is not a priority for them. They that is not their interest. Yeah, I love food like you. I would like I try all kind of food, different nationality food. I love
me,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
I can eat any kind of, well, not any kind of food, but I mean, I'm a very diverse food person.
yeah. The
And I
only thing,
think and I think that's where you bring me down to in product in the industry as well. I'm a very diverse. I like to try things out.
yeah,
You don't just see me say, "Oh, I don't like this," because of label. No, I would try it out myself
yeah.
and
You
give
need
my
to try.
own judgment on it.
Yeah, yeah. The good thing with this company is we got 60 days money back guarantee. Somebody can buy a product, use it all up, and not happy with it, can still get a full refund. Now, you mentioned before going to Holland Barrett, you can't go there, buy a tube of aloe vera and open it up. "Oh, no, I don't like it. It's too sticky or whatever reason, and take it back and ask for your money.
You're not
Then
allowed.
they won't give it to you. But with us, you can use it all up and say, I still don't like it. We give you your money back, no questions asked. And that's how confident the company is regarding the quality of the product. And for us, we have no worries. I can always say to people, if you're not sure, try it. If at the end of it you don't like it, I give you your money back. No questions asked. So that is a confidence for people if they are not sure whether they want to try it or not.
Yeah. So how are the product grown? Are they grown here in the UK or
No,
internationally?
there's no way they can grow it in here because, as I said, aloe vera can't grow in. The main plantation is in Dominican Republic, and I
No,
said they
but Helen, I'm just asking. I'm just
yeah,
asking.
that's all right. They are in Dominican Republic and in Arizona, in America, because that's the head office of the company. Yeah, but they got a huge big warehouse in Rotterdam, so they ship a lot of products over there that distribute from that warehouse. They distribute it to all of Europe and Africa.
Okay. It
Yeah,
can grow in Africa as well, right?
yeah. Sorry.
It can grow in Africa.
Uh, you can grow it in Africa, but it depends on different types. Yeah, the company grow their own, and the one that they discover, the one that has the most properties that can be used, is called Barbadinus millers, and
Mm.
that is the one that they use. But there are over 200 types of it. Some are more potent than others. Yeah. I heard some people they grow it and they actually cut off the gel from the inside and eat it themselves. But I would be very careful because you don't know what else it got in there. Yeah, because there is one layer of product. I think it's called Lennon or something. I can't remember. If it's a lot of it, it's actually uh, um, laxative, but a little bit of it is a local anesthetic, and that's probably why it helps to soothe so much if you burn yourself. But if you don't take it a bit of it out, you might end up in the bathroom for quite some time.
Mm.
So yeah, unless you know what to do with it. So we normally say no. But yeah, a lot of hot climate. If you go to Australia, New Zealand, they probably people grow it in the garden. You, for all we know, yeah, because they got the climate to grow it,
Yeah.
whereas we don't have it in UK here.
So before you got like involved with aloe vera, did you try any other products?
With for my son, we have tried the NHS. We have go privately to consultant, but um, I haven't tried any other alternative medicine except aloe vera. But we have been trying it under the NHS for nearly 8 years. So, and that's the thing. When we were introduced to it at that about over 25 years ago, I didn't even know what is aloe vera, and but we were quite desperate to try it. So yeah, and the rest is just history.
So all the other ones like like creams, drinks. What about the drink?
The drink we got different. We got a plain one. We also got flavored one. If people doesn't like the taste of it, yeah, I always say to people before they even buy, I said it got a very challenging taste. Some people describe it as a bit antiseptic. I
Mm.
personally said it's a bit like a gone off grapefruit juice, depending on everybody's taste bud. But we do have three others flavored one. One is with apple and cranberry juice flavor. One is with peach, and one is with mango. And we got the fourth one. We actually the fifth one, which is added with glucosamine, chondroitin, and MSM, particularly for people who got a bit stiff and got a bit of a joint stiffness in their joint and things like that. So we can have them on that particular products drink. We'll have them on that as well because they got extra supplement on it.
Does it have soap? Like soap for the skin?
Does it have what? Salt?
No, soap, soap, soap.
Soap, yes. We have soap. We have soap. We have shampoo. We have conditioner. We have bar soap with avocado. We have a liquid palm soap. We have moisturizer, skincare product, sport product for aching muscles. If you go to the gym a lot or do a lot of sports with aching muscles, with weight management program, sport nutritional product, and a lot of the products can use for animals as well. I have been using my dog drink aloe vera every day, and when she had a cruciate ligament operation, I was using the aloe vera on her, and it helps to heal up much quicker and also reduce the scarring and stop any infection. So yeah, we got over 250 products, all aloe vera based. Although we do have some supplement, which is non-aloe vera based, but the supplement are completely naturally sourced, not synthetic, so the body can take it in right away without rejecting it.
Mm, that's really good. So Helen, I have
Yeah,
I have you here on the screen. Can you just to go overview? I know everyone is saying it, but I would like them, to hear it from your mouth. Like word of mouth is the best. So just to kind of go over what you see on your screen, and then and tell them again how how you feel about the healthy lifestyle.
yeah. My name is Helen, and I help people to build a flexible business working from home, especially mom who find it difficult to go back out to work because of childcare. And also in the current economy, people a lot of people looking for second or third jobs, but this is something they can work from home alongside with their family and build it as a income or as a business if they so wish to. And it's all to do in the health and wellness sector with natural aloe vera based products, which you can take it internally and put it on topically. So I help people with their health and with their wealth, and being and so it's all, the company is completely organically grown the aloe vera, so it is completely sustainable.
Hmm. So that, yeah, so that's why it bring us down to this, to this part of the show now. We're just going to, you know, thank you guys, everyone. Thanks everyone for, for watching us today. I mean, Helen is a great, she's, thanks for watching the show. Helen is a great mentor. She's a great connector, and also she's an author as well. Just imagine, if you kind of like put your, let's say, your spare time, because this product as well, I believe it can also be be distributed, but even though if you're working, you can still have a spare time, and you can just try to see, I believe you can just try it out, right, Helen?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, or have a chat, and then I can explain it a bit more to you, and then you can decide whether you want to go any further or not. Yeah, but as I always
Yeah.
say, there's no
So
harm having a chat. Yeah.
we'd like to, put this, tell everyone thanks for watching the show, and keep us in your share button, and maybe Helen will come back again, right, Helen?
Yes, definitely I will, and thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, Helen can come back again, and we can just kind of go over, because this is the second live show and Helen is the second guest. Thank you so much, Helen, for your support.
Thank you very much for
Thank you so
inviting
much
me.
for jumping on. I know you have another meeting to go and run to, and you still squeeze your 1 hour in and give it to me. Thank you so much. It means
You're
so
welcome.
much to me.
Thank you.
And I just hope that the audience is going to take away, you know, a lot of information from what we discussed today about the aloe vera product. Because to be honest with you, I've tried it, and in the process of trying it, most especially last year, I keep emphasizing on it for last year because it was really hot, right, Helen?
Yeah, it was extremely hot last year, and that's the best time to try it.
Yeah, it was really, really hot. Just 1 minute, Helen. It was really, really hot, and I just I couldn't I couldn't believe the way that product treated my skin, me and my son.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. You know, it was amazing. I mean, before I used to get, when when summertime comes, you just go to Superdrug or to Boots. You get the normal, what's it called? The
Yeah.
normal sun cream.
Yeah.
But I don't see any different. I just see my skin all the time. I just you know most of, when I get out when I come out of the sun, when the weather comes down, the skin goes so dark and so sticky. That's what I don't like about the heat. I don't like the sticking bit, Helen.
Right. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
like that one. That one is the one is a no go era for me.
Right.
Yeah, I don't like the sticking. The sticking bit is a no go era for me. On the bean is because is I don't sleep well.
Yeah. It's too hot. It's difficult to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, and the aloe vera product is that's the only product I believe I got it here in my I think it's in there. I don't know if I should show it to you, but it's in. it's in the place there. Let me get it. Let me get it. This this one I got. But now I'm gonna switch to your product, of course, because I want to try it. But that's what I got. Where's the camera? You see?
No, I can't see it.
Can you see?
No. All I see is the thanks for watching the screen.
Oh, okay. If you look in the studio, you'll see me. Look at the bottom on your screen.
Bottom of my screen. No, there's nothing there. I only see myself. I can't see you anywhere.
Okay, so I'm going to bring it back out, and I will show you.
Yeah, I can see you now.
See?
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
on my.
yes, I think I've seen that one before. Yeah.
But it's if I
Yeah.
bring it
I
out.
recognize it. Yeah, I see it
It,
in the high street before.
yeah, it's I got it. It's called Banana Boat,
Oh, right. Yeah, I heard of
and
the company.
I got it from Superdrug, and it is the best.
Right.
Yeah, it is the best. But because I have you, and I've been so busy with everything. Now that I tried the product of aloe vera, I'm gonna have to come and switch onto you and get and get the product from
You
you,
notice
because
the difference. I tell you, you notice the difference.
that's what I'm saying. Because just by me trying it out, just by it being in a high street, and I just try it out. I got it for $8.99 from Superdrug.
Right.
So it really helped us last year. I'm gonna tell you this. It really helped me cool off for that heat.
Right. Fantastic.
It really did help us. It really, really helped me cool off. So if you can help me this summer, you know, get a note. I'm your customer now. Just get that.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah. No, seriously, get a note. I'm your customer. So just get that. After the show, we'll discuss that later.
Yeah,
But
no
just
problem.
know I'm your customer. And I want the ones for the hair as well.
Yeah,
Because even though I have my weave on, but I also have my natural hair. I always take my natural hair for the summertime.
right.
Yeah, because of the heat. I never put maybe weave. I do try it, but then I get really super hot. So summertime I just wear my dress and I just take my hair out. So I am your customer now. So just get that.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah. So
Welcome.
I will send you to some information how to see how we can go for. And maybe people who might be watching the show might just get in contact with me and see how we can help them as well.
Yeah, yeah,
You know.
certainly. Yeah,
So if you're a single mother, or maybe you have a spare time, you know, or you just maybe want to try another industry. Helen, she's a mentor, she's a lifestyle connector, and she's a co-author. This woman has wealth of experience in the business environment. I mean, I was reading your LinkedIn profile, and I was amazed. I was like, oh my God, she has decades of wealth of experience. Not only in the health sector, you have experience into banks as well, and you work in a bank, and you work in most international companies.
yeah,
So I mean, we'll discuss after the show, but I mean, those who are watching right now, get in contact with Helen if you need to be mentored in any direction of your business.
thank you.
Yeah. So we're gonna go now, and I think Helen is gonna go because she got another meeting. I've taken 16 minutes of her time, so I will hopefully, speak to everyone again and see you guys again.
Yeah, thank you
And
again for inviting me.
if go, you guys will see me next Wednesday. So bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye everyone. Bye. everyone. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching the show. So I will just go over everything we have watched, we have discussed here today. So this is the International Business Hour. On the show today, we had our special guest, which was Helen, and I'm your host, Marie Massacoy. Next week, we are going to be discussing safeguarding. So we will just go through all of the templates, give you guys my goodbye music. I have a favorite song here that I play for goodbye. It's called Daydreaming. It's very, very nice. I really like it. And yeah, so I hope I'll be able to see you guys again next week. That's Helen. She's a business mentor. She helped people, gain financial freedom, help them to live a healthy lifestyle as well. So yeah, Smells Professional Limited. I'm the director, founder. Oh my God, this mega trend is really amazing. You guys need to read it. So that's us. We will be back next week, Monday. Take note, keep us in your diary. We'll be back with more interesting topic. Thank you for watching.